Hey, it's 5:15 and Monday, no, it's a Friday, the 1st of March, can't get my days right. Friday the 1st of March, 5:15, my flight leaves in under 4 hours. Welcome back to the vlog. Let's get going, we'll talk about it later. Okay, let's try again. I know that last clip didn't make any sense whatsoever, but I was just awake. I'm at the airport now. I'm waiting for my gate to be called. It's 6:30. Yeah, welcome. What I meant to say in that last clip was welcome back to the vlog. If you watched the end of the daily vlog, if you watched day 366, I said that the daily vlog is not conducive to my lifestyle. It's not. I'm real busy all the time, but I can do a monthly vlog, which is what I'm going to do. So this all happened a month ago for you, but it's happening to me right now. I'll just recap what's going on because I talked about it in the previous vlog, but in case you didn't watch that one, I was given the opportunity to go and live abroad for a year. So I'm waiting for my gate to be called so I can go to Osaka, Japan for a year. I found out I was going about the middle of November, just before I started working on Nativity, and it was at that point I knew I was going to end the daily vlog anyway, but when I was offered this opportunity and I accepted, I kind of knew that the vlog had to keep going, it just had to change format. So the monthly, it can come out whenever it needs to, and it's not going to be, it would be real hard to get real far behind, and now that I've said that, I'm going to be, god fucking damn it, there might be a question of, what are you going to do in Japan? Are you just going to live out there for a year? I get to finally say something very exciting, that I work for Universal Studios Japan. And that's all I'm allowed to talk about on social media, but like, that's what I do. So they're flying me out and putting me up for a year and giving me a job. So it's really exciting. It's going to be a cool adventure. I get a year to explore and experience, but also work. So yeah, just to temper expectations, this vlog is going to be mainly about my experience and journeys. Like, it's not going to be about work. Yeah, it's going to be about going around Japan. So rather than, there might not be a clip every day, but there'll be a clip if I'm going somewhere cool. Yeah, kind of lost the train of thought of this clip, but I do also need breakfast, so maybe I just need to eat and then we'll circle back to this. 7 hours later, I'm in the Abu Dhabi airport. Today's been long already. And there's another flight in my future. Very, very soon in my future. I'm so tired, man. I don't know what day it is. I vaguely know where I am. I meant to say in the last clip, I didn't. I have travelled, I've flown solo before, but never this far. I lived in Denmark for a while. I flew solo there and back a couple times. So yeah, the other side of the world is a little bit further though. worth it. Oh, it's gonna keep me awake. It's fine. Hey, I can't remember what the last thing I filmed was. I think it was Abu Dhabi. It may have been a plane. I don't know. Either way, I am here. This is Japan. This is where I live now. We'll get into what happened today in a second, but first I'm going to show you where I live. So this is it. It is this corridor. My door. It opens. Because in Japan we have this little area for me to take my shoes off, and then I live in this cupboard, as you can see. There are my shoes. I'm ingenious. Yeah. I have that's the dryer because I have to remember the washer's a top loader. I have my own washing and drying, which is nice. That's my bathroom. It has things such as a toilet and a mirror and the bath. Bath is interesting because it's a look. There's another mirror. It's a proper Japanese style bath, which means I think I can actually get in it. It's wet, otherwise I would actually get in it right now just to prove that I could. But I already tried and the bottom's wet, so I'm gonna work out how that works later. Maybe I'll have a bath. Who knows? So yes, bathroom. Be careful not to fall out because there's a big step. He do a big steppy. And then it turns into my kitchen. Here is my kitchen. I have been for some groceries, like orange juice and some kind of noodle contraption that is my dinner. And a Coke. But yeah, it's one gas burner, sink, cupboardy things. Oh look, there's me again. I haven't actually looked at what's in these cupboards. That's the, oh my god, I have a blender. Oh, and this is where my knives are stored. Perfect. I have a blender. I've never actually knowingly used a blender. Should I admit that? Probably not. But here we are. Cutlery in drawers. Oh, that's a ladle. Nice. Don't know why I said nice to that, but cool. Excuse me. What is this? Oh, this is where my pots and pans are kept. And that bag of stuff. Oh, it's a saucepan. It's, yeah. I see. There's a kettle. Man. This is cool. Is that an extra, ow? Is that an extra light? How do I turn on the light? Is it a twist? Oh, I don't like the way that twisted. We're gonna leave that alone. More cupboards. Nice cupboard space. My own microwave slash oven, so I am told. Apparently it's double action. Oven and microwave. And a fridge, because everybody needs a fridge. That's where I sleep now. Excuse the mess, I literally got in here and dumped my stuff. And then made do. That's my bed. I have a little table and a sofa with more of my things on it. And then I got an aircon. I'm very excited about the aircon. I'm way down excited because the summer's gonna be hell. And I'm gonna go on a little TV and phone and stuff. And then I have a little balcony, and this is my view. The industrial estate. Tip top. Apparently, I already met somebody, Sam, who lives on the other side of the building. So I get the industrial estate, and he apparently gets a nice view of the car park. Apparently, if you live on that side of the building, kind of that way, you get the ocean, which is quite nice. So I imagine they're kind of hot ticket items, those rooms. Yeah. Oh, and I got my little slidey wardrobe thing. Ooh. Oh, I got extra chair. I didn't even see that. Okay. I'm very tired. I'm so unbelievably tired. Let's sit down and talk about what happened today. Okay, so now that we're sat down. Oh wait, why am I using this? I could use my cool new gadget. Okay, so I bought a gimbal, which I think, did I show off? No, I didn't show off the vlog because it turned up after the vlog ended. But I bought a gimbal for times such as this, so I can vlog a little bit better over here and also take some nice pictures of myself, maybe. So yes, today was a very long day. Me and my family decided that what we really wanted to do on what is now 2 days ago, on the 29th, was to go and see the Dune double feature. So Dune Part 1 and Part 2. Part 2 came out at midnight, so I got home at 20 to 3, had a power nap, and then was back in the car for about 20 past 5 to get to the airport for 6, which I did, and we were on time and everything was cool and fine and dandy, and it was a 7-hour flight down to Abu Dhabi, and an hour layover and change for an 8-hour flight to Osaka. And we landed in Osaka and I had to go through immigration and everything, which was a little daunting, I won't lie. Especially when you're stood in immigration, someone else, like a member of staff, showed you how to fill out the form you need to fill out because you're a stupid English person and you don't know how. Also, I didn't know how to fill out a form, so she was very useful. And then I went to the woman at the counter who looked at it and looked at all of my information, and I think checked I was the person I said I was about 5 or 6 times before she eventually gave me my residency card so that I prove that I do actually live here, which is nice. I had to go and get my luggage and go through customs and declare that I had nothing to declare, which I did not. And yeah, we got picked up. So I met Sam after that, and we got picked up and driven here to Kaikondori House, which is where I live now, on the island that I live on. I can't remember, but it's not very big, it's quite compact, and yeah, it's quite nice. We got here and immediately went into paperwork stuff. So we immediately went to, you need this is your card, this is how these things work, this is how the rubbish works. And it was pretty full on, all things considered. And yeah. And then we got a bike tour of the island, of the neighborhood, because I get a bike, which is real nice. Yeah. We've been around, seen all kinds of things. Now I know where the 7-Eleven is, and I know of the existence of the Don Quixote. And I know where the ferry to work is and stuff like that, so I know lots of important things. However, the problem was I'm very tired, so it was a lot, kind of all at once, like information imploding my brain. But we're here, we made it, and I have information on how everything works. Got like manuals and things, and I bought myself some dinner and some onigiri to eat like now. In fact, why don't we let's try out the gimbal a little bit more, and I'll show you more of what I got in my shopping. So we already, there we go. I already showed you I should probably put that in the fridge, but oh well. The orange juice and the Coke and the noodles. that I got hold of. I got the soap, interesting but necessary soap, and oh, my noodles came with chopsticks. It's free, apparently. That's good. And bread for breakfast tomorrow. God knows where I'll store that. On top of the microwave for now. And oh yeah, I probably should put my eggs in the fridge. So egg go in fridge, I think, maybe. And my little onigiri. I have no idea what flavor it is. All I know that it is yellow, because I didn't think about it. Basically, I didn't do as much research as I thought I did, and I don't have any mobile data, so I can't use Google Translate. So I went, yellow is a nice color, let's find out what flavor it is later. Who knows? I'm real sleepy. I shouldn't go to sleep now because it's only 3:15, and that will really mess up my sleep schedule if I have a nap now. So I think I'm gonna get started on all of this, unpacking, and yeah, I'll update you later.
They're out here, but since COVID, I think they're all gone. And I like chicken. It's very inexpensive, about $7, all you can eat. And it was very thin, like pita-style pizza crust, you know? But it was edible.
It's a little bit after the last clip. And when I say a little bit, it's like a couple days. I haven't really been vlogging the past couple of days because I've been kind of sleepy. Also, I'm still getting used to the gimbal. I've changed around the room a little bit. I put the bed here instead. Oh, there's a thing I'm going to talk about, and this over there. But yeah, I've switched it up a little bit. I got stuff all plugged in. I have a little entertainment area with the world's smallest TV, but it's fine. It's Japan. Yeah, we spent the last couple of days doing like orientation. Why is that not straight? I hope it's straight. Doing orientation and stuff. So I'm getting used to the surrounding area and getting to and from work and stuff. And I've just kind of been adjusting very slowly. I think the jet lag is hitting. I couldn't get to sleep till like 2 a.m. this morning, which was about 1 p.m. UK time. So there is that. So I was very tired today, so I'm hoping that I can get some good early sleep. So like in an hour or so after I finish filming this. I've been living off convenience store food, so I have like snacks and things. Apart from that last clip you saw, which was actually we went out. Me and some co-workers, we went out and got sushi, and it was very nice. And I tried things like raw squid for the first time, and I discovered that I never want to eat raw squid ever again. So there was that. One thing I did do is I found, it was on my list of things to do while I was here, and I found a gachapon machine, and so I got a Pokemon gacha, and I believe it's a Ralts. Yes, it is. It's a Ralts gacha. I wonder if I can show that. There he is. Look at him go. Funky little guy. I'm sleepy, man. There's been a lot of information kind of thrown at us for the last couple of days, which is fine. It was information that we needed to know. But it has been kind of full on. It's fine. I've got the weekend off next weekend because it's currently Monday. Yeah, so I'm hoping to do a little explore around Osaka at the weekend. Yeah, I've been checking in when I can. I don't have mobile data here. I need to look into getting an eSIM so that I can like use Google Maps out and about. So I've been relying on Wi-Fi. It's kind of taken me back to what it was like being a teenager in the early 2010s. And I've been checking in, and the tank video is doing really well all of a sudden. Like, just randomly, it just popped off. So thank you for watching the tank video. I'm real proud of that video. I put a lot of work into it, so I'm glad people are enjoying it. I think at the moment it's over 300 views, which is way higher than average for this channel. So yeah, thanks very much. And maybe you're watching the vlog, who knows? I'll find out in April. Yeah. What else was there to talk about? We got sushi. There was a rumor that we might go to an onsen this weekend. I would be interested in going to onsen. It's one of the things I'm definitely going to do. But yeah. Maybe I'll take the vlog out and about to around Tempozan, which is the island that we live on, and do a little. I was going to try and get out on my bike tomorrow, so maybe I'll film around Tempozan and get a little bit of, I don't know, B-roll, for lack of a better term. I thought there was one more thing I wanted to talk about, but I can't remember what it is, so it can't have been that important. I need to go to bed. I've been thinking about, so I had this strategy in mind. So I made the tank video, and before it was even released, so not even just as a result of it doing well at the moment, I wanted to make more. So one of the things I talked about in that video as well was making a Xenoblade video. So I had an idea that at some point while I'm away, I was going to replay through all 3 Xenoblade Chronicles games. And I tell you what, I'm getting the urge. And I mean, if I'm going to play through all 3, it's going to take me all year. So maybe the Xenoblade video might be sooner than I think it is. Who knows? Certainly not me. Yeah. I just changed, I'm going back to this now. I'm going all over the place. I just changed up the room today, literally like 5 minutes before I turned on the vlog. So we're going to see how this works a little bit better. Because the bed was there, where the table and the sofa is, but I've moved it to be kind of over here because it's a little bit more reminiscent of home. It's more what it's like back in England. So who knows? Am I adjusting well? Kind of. It's a big step, obviously. It's the other side of the world. The time difference is tripping me up a couple times, because I like post something in a group chat I've got with like Owen and Aaron, and they won't reply until like 4 p.m. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm 9 hours ahead. 4 p.m. is generous as well, because that's 5 a.m. So the people are just starting to get up now. What is it? What time is it at the moment? It's 20 to 10. So at home, what is that? 1 p.m. 20 to 1. Almost 1 p.m. So yeah, people are. I get to chat to people like now, like when I get home after work, and in the mornings when people are just going to bed, and then people are asleep the rest of the time. So I guess that's kind of lonely, but we'll see how that changes as I meet more people here. I haven't met a lot of people working on other stuff because people are already at work and busy. So I don't know, we'll see what happens. Okay, I gotta go to bed, and we'll work out what we're gonna do in our off time for the rest of the week. Hopefully do some exploring. We'll see. Hey! It is a lot later than the last clip. I haven't done anything, I've just been going to work. But today is the first day of my weekend. What day is it? The 9th? It's the first day of my weekend for this week. So I'm going to go exploring. So this is just me getting to Tempozan Station, which is not Tempozan, it's Osaka-ko. But I'm going to get down there. I'm going to try and go to Osaka Castle today and see if we can do it. I hope so. Let's find out. Literally there. Wait a minute to see. I think I came the long way. I ended up coming in from in there and walking all the way around another upper ramp. But that's it. That's the Osaka Castle. It's there. I'm gonna try and go in it later. In a bit. Like now. Oh look, there it is. Look at it go. I went up in Osaka Castle. There is not a lot of space, and they did not allow pictures or filming on 2 of the floors. So it was good. It was a nice museum. I got to go up to the top and look around, see Osaka from the air. Yeah, it was a bit cramped, but that's like 90% of places around here are cramped. Yeah. If you're ever in Osaka, I recommend Osaka Castle. It was very cheap. It's only 600 yen, which is like, I don't know, like £3, maybe. I think 300 is £1.50. So yeah, about 600, about £3. So yeah, give it a go. I need food. It is 20 to 4 and I have not eaten today, so I need to go and find a convenience store or something to eat because I'm starving. And then I'll work out what I'm going to do next. Maybe I'll go back to Bentencho, which is like 2 stops down from where I live, from Osaka-ko, or maybe I'll just go home. Who knows? Taking this nice view while I decide. Look at it go. Hey, it's a whole day later. Then yesterday we went out to the castle. I went back to Bentencho after and was trying to find the game store I was looking for. I don't think it exists anymore, is my hunch. I looked on Google Maps and it said I went where it should be, and there was quite literally a hole in the ground, so I think it doesn't exist. So I look at other places to go, and at some point, maybe next weekend, I'm going to go to Super Potato, you know, in kind of more central Osaka, because apparently that one's supposed to be real good. Today, I went around to the Universal City Walk. It's like downtown Disney for Universal Japan. Had a poke around, see what was going. Did white people things, went to the Hard Rock Cafe, bought myself a shirt, not this one, this one's from Prague. And stuff like that, yeah. Oh, and I cycled the long way home rather than getting the ferry or taking the train, just to see where it was, and it's a fucking long way. But it did mean I got to stop at the Mega Don Quixote, which allowed me to get some groceries. Big bag of rice. I don't know if I got stuff to make dinner tonight, and so I'm actually going to cook rather than going to the convenience store again, because I've been doing that a lot recently. Then I came up with a fun idea. Well, I say it's a fun idea, an interesting idea, maybe. I was doing my shopping. I was going to make one of my, I hope I'm in frame, signature dishes, bell peppers and beef, which I stole from Cowboy Bebop. I'm not in frame, fuck it. And I was looking for stuff, and I didn't get all the stuff I normally get. But you know, it's going to be a good meal regardless. I was like, I could get teriyaki sauce. Teriyaki sauce is going to be easy to get here. And then Google Translate, because I don't have any data, I don't have any mobile data at the moment because I don't have an eSIM yet. Google Translate decided to stop translating, so I picked up this bottle of what looks like teriyaki sauce. And let's find out what it is. Any normal person would have since gone home and back on Wi-Fi, translated that to see what it says. Me, I'm a slave for content. What does it smell like? Well, it's not teriyaki sauce, but it's not terrible. So, it could be worse. I paused the video and translated it. It's oyster sauce. So, you know, close but no cigar. What are you gonna do? I'll find something to put it on, or it'll sit there until I leave, because it goes out of date next June. I also have discovered I have a crippling addiction to gachapon. So I did get a couple of machines. I stopped at the gacha. Let's see what is inside them. I already know what this one is because you can see straight through it. This one is a Pokemon one. I'm trying to find the wrapping for the outside. There we go. It's a little Tatsugiri chain, phone charm, backpack charm thing. Look at his little tail. So pleased about that. I rolled good for Tatsugiri right there. I could have got Smoliv, a dolphin Pokemon that I can't remember the name of, Sprigatito or Fido. So Tatsugiri works good for me. This orange one is Kirby themed, but I don't know what's inside it. I also can't find the end of the sellotape. Ah! It's a little Waddle Dee. Let me in. Let me in. Got a little dish. And a little Waddle Dee with a Mega Tomato. He goes on there like that. And he shows off his little Mega Tomato. What a guy. What a guy. A hero for our time. The hero we all need. It's the Kirby the Forgotten Land set, because this is one of the gacha you can actually get in the game. So yeah, it's pretty good. This is going to go on the shelf. This is probably going to go on my bag. Or my phone. Maybe. Probably not my phone. Where is my phone? I'm recording the vlog on the phone. That's enough for today. Oh dear. We'll probably meet back at dinner when I try not to put oyster sauce in my food. Oh man, I missed my chance for a Persona 3 joke. It's not full moon again. Hey, it's been a hot minute since we did this, so let's do it now. It has been a second. Not for lack of trying, purely just because, man, my life's busy at the minute. Get real busy right now. And I've forgotten how to vlog, and I didn't bring my gimbal with me, so we're doing this old school 365 day style. I haven't vlogged in a hot minute because work's been pretty intense. Because we're in rehearsal right now. I think we got about a week left or so. I don't know exactly. So yeah, it's been pretty full on, and all I've wanted to do at the end of the day is come home and not do anything. So That's why we had a couple of clips from stuff on the weekend, but I kept forgetting to film, because it turns out if you take a month and a half of vlogging, you kind of forget how to do it, which is a bit weird. I never expected that to be a problem, but here we are. It is, I guess it's actually technically the 31st. Yeah, because it's past midnight now. I'm on a weird schedule. My days are all out of whack. So now here I am at almost 1 a.m. and I can't sleep. I can't, or I at least shouldn't go to sleep for another hour or so. Yeah, it's fun. But it is spring. I can be outside in just a jumper. Hopefully it's going to keep getting warmer. I'll make the most of it before it gets too hot. I'm enjoying Japan at the moment. I'm in this little park that's like next to where I live. That's like a school, I probably shouldn't film that. But like, there's a little park, that's the local 7-Eleven. That's where I buy all my snacks. There's a shrine up there. You can just about see the Torii Gate, actually. Oh shit, I've been fully zoomed in all this time. Oh well, lol. Yeah, Japan is nice. I'm liking Japan. I can kind of get by with the minimal amount of language I have at the moment. But the goal is to definitely learn some more, so I can actually like talk to people. Where we're at right now is I am feeling a little homesick, but I'll have been here a month on Tuesday already, and it doesn't feel like it's been a month. So I get the feeling this year is going to go real quick. I've met some nice people. I'm having a nice time. I've done a little bit of exploring, and hopefully that'll continue on, even if we do just go around here. There are places I want to hit up. I haven't talked about this yet, but I definitely want to hit up Kyoto, Nara, Kobe, Tokyo, all those places. I'm apparently quite close to the island where Princess Mononoke was based on. I almost had filmed. So I definitely want to go and check that out. I can't remember what it's called. I'll have to look it up. But maybe that's a summer or an autumn deal. I want to go to the Ghibli Park. It's kind of towards Tokyo, but not quite all the way. Can't exactly remember when. Gotta go see Fuji-san. Yeah, there's stuff to do on my breaks. And people are coming. The boys have booked flights. They're actually coming officially in September. So you got that to look forward to in like 5 months. From the release of this video. I got family coming at some point. That was it. That was March. That was this month. Yeah, the plan for me today is to not do anything again. So I'm going to leave this month here, and I'll see you in April, when hopefully we'll find a new normal and life will gain some sense of normality, or as normal as I can be on quite literally the other side of the world from everything. Everything I recognize and like. Maybe we'll go over there next month. Who knows? I hope you come along for the adventure. I realize the Japan vlogs have not been great, but we'll see what April will bring. Thanks for joining me on my Japan adventure. I'll see you next month for a little bit more. Maybe we'll see some interesting things.
It's telling words not to be told. I need that mask. I'm a shapeshifter at Post Masquerade, heart in both face and mind, all free for you to draw.